Hi guys, it's Ganity here today. I'll be teaching you how to cut and sew the African Fila cap with plain fabrics. So let's get into the video. First, you take your fabric of any choice, and then you're going to fold it into two, just like the way I'm doing it here. Arrange it on your cotton table. And after that, you're going to mark out 9 inches. 9 inches. Just like this. You take the person's head circumference divided by 2 and you mark it down. Mine is 25 divided by 2, 12.5. And after that, you're going to keep an inch allowance for sewing. Then you proceed to cut it out. Then after that, you're going to cut your collar gum. I'm using collar gum for my interfacing. Now the measurement I took is 3 inches. Remember to leave an allowance while gumming your collar gum to the fabric, like ½ inch or 1 inch for sewing and turning. I'm going to gum it twice because this collar gum I'm using is not the very strong one, and I need that basement to be strong, so I'm going to gum it twice. And after that, you just trim out the excesses and cut out your lining for the turning. If you're enjoying this tutorial, please hit the like and follow button to see more of my videos. So this is what it looks like, and I'll proceed to the machine. Now you're going to sew from right side to right side. The right side of the lining and the right side of the fabric facing each other. Now you open the stitch and match it down. You're matching it to the lining part. You proceed to coupling. Make sure the both sides are matching. Take your measurements, your head circumference divided by 2. I'm just going to sew by 12 instead of 12.5. And you sew down, you stitch down. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated on all of my videos and tutorials. Keep taking the measurements to maintain accuracy. You turn over to the linen part and then you sew down. Take it to the table for ironing, and this is what it looks like after ironing. And after that, you turn it out like this, and then you stitch the fabric down on the lining. While doing that, you note that there is an extra allowance on the lining, so we'll just go ahead and trim it out because it's not useful. To get the cover of the cap, you place the cap on the fabric like this, resting the gummed part on the fabric. Then you just trim round, leaving some allowance for stitching. And after that, you proceed to cutting the lining for it. Place the fabric on the lining and trim out. Proceed to the sewing. First, you stitch the fabric to the lining round the circumference. And then you're going to turn your cap inside. You're stitching front to front. Sew round. And you note that while sewing you have some excesses. You don't need to bother yourself, it's normal. So after sewing, we'll just proceed to trimming out the excess. After trimming, take it to the machine and weave down. So this is how it looks like after weaving. You turn it out. Take it to the table for ironing. If you have a steam iron, that's better, but if you don't, you can use water and your normal iron. You iron thoroughly. So this is what it looks like. And our cap is ready. This is what it looks like on the mannequin. Our plain Fila cap is ready to be rocked. And this is what it looks like on me. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Bye for now. See you in my next video.